Are you ready for increased energy, friends? This is week 4 of the silent energy killers. So we have been going over the silent energy killers for the last 4 weeks, and we have one more week after this. So if you haven't already caught it, then go to YouTube under Angela Gasper and you'll catch the full videos. I've got loads of tips for increasing your energy, because we don't just discuss the energy killers, we discuss what to do about them, right? And so go to YouTube, watch the full videos, and take notes and make some changes, because you can fix your energy. You don't have to stay with low energy. You don't have to, even if it's chronically low energy, you don't have to stay with it, friends. I had chronically low energy. I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia. The sister to fibromyalgia is chronic fatigue syndrome. I had that. I was nearly bedbound. I was so sick. I've been there. I've come out of it. And these are my favorite tips of how to pull yourself out of that chronically low energy, and or even if it's just low energy, and boost your energy, increase your performance in whatever realm you want to. And really, when you boost your energy, you're increasing your mind power, your thinking power, and it affects so many other areas of your life. It's crazy what this impacts. So this week, we're talking about bad oils. So bad oils affect our energy. But first, I want to read the scripture of the week. I love this. This is so cool. I'm in the Passion Translation because I love the way they word this. But you satisfy my every desire with good things. You've supercharged my life so that I soar again like a flying eagle in the sky. Psalms 103:5. So isn't that cool? I mean, we can take this as a promise to us, a promise from God. The way this is worded, we can make this our confession. So God satisfies our every desire with good things. Good things. He has good things in store for us, good things for us. And He wants to get them to us. And then He supercharges our life so that I soar again like an eagle in the sky, a flying eagle in the sky. So even if you lost that energy, that strength, you can get it back. It's a promise of God. And actually, that's what Christ did when He died on the cross. He made an allowance for us to get that back. When it says that by His stripes you were healed, you are healed. That healing includes, anything that holds us back. That's what's any bondages holding us back, any chains holding us back. That's included in healing, according to the scriptures. Okay, so back to our energy boosting tip. Get rid of the bad oils. What are bad oils? Okay, so bad oils, it's vegetable oils. Anything vegetable oils. This is the one time I'm going to tell you don't eat vegetables. Okay, vegetable oils. So canola oil, just plain vegetable oil, corn oil, cottonseed oil, peanut oil, safflower oil, soybean oil, sunflower oil. Those are bad oils. Those are oils you don't want to touch, friends. These are oils that destroy the body. What happens with these oils is these are all vegetables that are heavily have pesticides placed on them. They use them not only to help grow the crop without having the pests, but they use it to help dry the crop. It's just got loads and loads and loads of pesticides. Those pesticides are intended to, they destroy the pests. And what they ultimately do is they end up eating out the stomachs, eating holes in the stomachs of the pests. And isn't that funny? So like IBS, just gut issues that so many of us deal with, often is because we're getting holes in our stomach, and it's ultimately because of the pesticides in the foods. So we want to avoid the pesticides. But not only that, these oils, they use a chemical to pull the oil out of these vegetables. So it's not like you picture the olden days where they just stomp on the vegetable. Well, you think of with olive oil, you picture the old days where they stomped on the olives to get the oil. I don't know if they do that anymore, but I don't know. But anyways, it's just a mental picture that I have in my head. You can't really do that with corn or peanuts and get, or sunflower seeds, and get enough oil. They have to use chemicals to pull it out to actually get enough oil to produce a good amount. So these chemicals are disruptive to the body. So all of this it's inflammatory. So it poofs us up. It causes us to become inflamed. And an inflamed body is a diseased body. An inflamed body allows for disease to be established. So, let's see, not only that, so because of the way these are processed, these oils are processed, what they ultimately do is get into your cell. They get deep into your cell. It doesn't just go through your body. It gets deep into your cells, all throughout, wherever they land. They get into your cells, and the oils do, and they clog them up. So they don't just go in and out. They clog up the cells, so the nutrients can no longer go in, and the bad stuff can no longer go out of the cells. It's all clogged up. It's like sticky and gooey and not able to freely move like it should. And so then the cell becomes sick, and it's no longer able to produce energy. It's no longer able to receive nutrients, and it gets poofed out and like fat, and so then it makes us fat, and it can no longer produce the hormones that are necessary for us. So think of our thyroid, think of our female hormones. There's male hormones, testosterone. All of these aren't able to be produced any longer because the cells aren't healthy. And so then we're just dragging. We're heavy. We don't feel good. We're exhausted. So that's what it's doing to us. And then in the meantime, it's making us inflamed. And then it's making us fat. And it's making our bellies big. And we just feel yucky. We just feel yucky. And take notice, the next time you go to, say, a fast food restaurant, I would bet, at least this is the way it is for me, like 2 hours after I've had fast food, because they're cooking with bad oils, they're cooking with these canola oils, these vegetable oils, and about 2 hours after, you feel like crashing. you're exhausted, you feel like weighted down. And that's because of the bad oils that are in there, the chemicals that are in the oils, the toxins that are in the oils. And it's not serving us, it's not helping us. And so if you continue down this path, you're ultimately leading to disease. There's no way around it. You can't eat this way and avoid disease. So we have to do what most Americans are not doing, because we want to be strong and healthy. We don't want to be sick. So the oils, oh, I forgot to mention too, these are also seeds that are heavily genetically modified. So what does that mean? Genetically modified means they have been changed so much that they no longer look like the seeds that God gave us. They no longer look like the original corn that we used to have. It no longer looks like the original sunflowers or peanuts or any of that we used to have. They've been so genetically modified that our bodies don't even recognize them as food. They've been altered. They don't have the same DNA structure. So that's another thing, that you want to avoid genetically modified foods, because the body doesn't recognize it as food. It's not a good source of nutrition for you. So what are good oils? Good oils: coconut oil, olive oil, and avocado oil. Notice, all three of them are fruits. They all have a pit. They're all fruits. Coconut oil, olive oil, avocado oil. And then there's two more. There's butter and there's ghee. All of these, you want to be sure that you're eating organic and grass-fed for the butter and ghee. Ghee is a byproduct of butter. So all of these you want to be choosing organic and grass-fed, just because for your health it's so much better. It's so much better. And there's not a huge price difference when you're looking at these oils. So it's just worth it to use organic. Okay. So I want to give you an action step this week. These bad oils are not just something that restaurants cook with, or maybe you occasionally cook with. Maybe you have a deep fryer and you use canola oil in your deep fryer. They're typically in our processed foods, our foods. So even our salad dressings. So check the labels this week. Go through and check the labels. See how much of these oils you're getting. You want to avoid at all costs these vegetable oils. Peanut, sunflower, safflower, corn, any veggies, any vegetable oils. You want to avoid them. Canola oil. Make sure that your food does not have them in there, because it's destroying your body. It's making you inflamed. It creates a disease state. And each of us have a different weak point. So each of us are going to be affected slightly different. For some, it might be their kidneys. For some, it might be their heart. It's going to affect us differently, but it's causing inflammation throughout the body. So, special note, nearly every restaurant uses these bad oils because it's cheaper. So if you're going out to eat, if you're going to a fancy sit-down restaurant, make sure you tell them that you cannot have these oils and to please use either butter or olive oil, avocado oil. Give them alternatives, but tell them that you can either tell them it's an allergy. A lot of people, restaurants will recognize allergies, or tell them that it just makes you incredibly sick, because once you start getting away from these oils, you will notice the impact on your health from these oils. You'll notice how much it gives you brain fog, how much it makes you just want to go to sleep, how much you'll feel like, my body, if I have these oils, I literally feel heavy. My arms feel heavy, my legs feel heavy, everything feels heavy. And so your reaction might be slightly different, and that's okay, but take note of how you're reacting, and find an easy way to tell the waitress, waiter at a restaurant how to change your food so that you can eat without having that negative impact. Or, my favorite doctor brings his own olive oil with him. So that's an option. Bring your own olive oil. Put it in a bag, bring it in. It's okay. Okay. So, the supplement of the week. With that, I've just put a major damper on your quick foods. So as you're going through your closets, your pantry, and looking at the foods that you have, don't forget your canned products too. Your quick foods, there's nothing bad in having a quick food option, but you want to make sure it's healthy quick food option, right? So you don't want it tearing you down. We eat to add value to our bodies. We don't eat just out of convenience. There's got to be purpose in how we're eating what we're eating. So I want to bring you a really good quick food option. So one of my favorite quick food options it's a meal replacement. You can eat it as a meal replacement. If you're not looking to lose weight, then you don't have to. You can eat it however you want. You can do it as a shake, but Super Meal from Purium. Purium focuses on only offering pure and premium products, and all of their products are third party tested for quality. So that means they're not high in toxins. Most meal replacements are loaded with heavy metals and toxic chemicals, just like the oils. And so when you use a Purium product, you know that you're not getting those toxic chemicals. They're really, really good. Unfortunately, they are invite only. They don't want all the heavy, the negative press, or they want to make sure that people who are coming to them are actually looking for quality. That is their focus. And so I absolutely love Super Meal. The way I like to eat this is I like to make a yogurt protein bowl. And so I use a coconut yogurt and I add Super Meal to it. This is the original, so it doesn't have like a flavor to it. It's not like chocolate or something. And so then I add cherries, organic cherries from Costco, and I'll add some psyllium also, so for some extra fiber. So I love this meal, but you could use it as a shake too, or add it to a smoothie, or however you want to eat it. But I really like them. Here's why. This is not your average meal replacement. Not only does it have your typical meal replacement items, but it's got things like turkey tail mushrooms. It's got organic kale, organic cabbage, parsley. Everything's organic, so I'm not going to keep saying organic. But let's see. Sea kelp, rhodiola root extract. These are high quality ingredients here. So it's loaded with nutrition that you're not going to get in your everyday grocery store even. So absolutely love them. Highly recommend choosing them. This is high in protein. It's got 20 grams of protein for a serving. And then it's got all these other, I don't know if you can see it, but all these other nutrients that are on the label, listed nutrients. So excellent option if you're looking for a fast meal replacement. So just because I'm saying stay away from these bad oils, there are good products out there. So if you're interested, go to ishoppurium.com or go to my bio and you'll get the link right there. But use code Angela G for Angela Gasper. That is your invite code. That gives you permission to have access to this site. So ishoppurium.com and Angela G for your invite code. You'll absolutely love this. And they have so many products on their site. I love every one that I've tried. I've not found a bad product. So check it out. They do have chocolate. They do have actual protein powders. They even have a natural pre-workout. But they have natural supplements too. Vitamin C that's made from food. Zinc and vitamin A that's made from food, natural sources. So excellent site. Can't speak more. They're just excellent. So love Purium, and you'll always see this leaf, and that's how you spell Purium right there. Sorry, I destroyed this label, but so yeah, eating healthy is possible. Oh, and not only that, so my son likes a meal replacement that he gets from, I think, GNC, your typical big box store, and it's the same price as what I pay for this. And actually, so this 30-day serving, or 30-day serving, and that's what he gets also, but it actually comes in 2 bags. So it's not just one, it's 2 bags, but it's 30 days for the same price as what he pays at GNC. And I believe it's GNC. He goes to the store and brings it home. So, and this has got way more nutrition, and it's backed by quality testing. So enough on that. Let's see. So I want to mention too that if you're curious, if you've got an autoimmune disease and you're curious about ways to fix that, you don't have to live with autoimmune disease. I don't care what your doctor said. I know my doctors told me that when I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis and fibromyalgia, that this was my forever. It's only downhill from here. Friends, that's not true. It's a lie. You're being lied to. They just don't know how to do it. They don't know how to fix it. So, Dr. Tom O'Brien has a great book, Autoimmune Fix. He has it on Amazon. I'm sure it's at Barnes & Noble. I'm sure it's you can find it at other locations. But he has an awesome book Autoimmune Fix is super easy to read. It's very implementable. I read it back when I was like really sick and in bed, and it was just super easy to read, and it flowed well, and I could implement it in stages, and it worked. It was a game changer for my health. And so don't stay sick. Don't deal with that chronic pain. Don't accept it. Get a vision in your heart for a new you, a healthy you, a strong you, and go after it, friends. Don't stay sick. It's a choice. I know the doctors say you have no choice. Most doctors will tell you you have no choice, but it is a choice, and you can be set free. You can have energy again. You can live without chronic pain. You can lose the weight that these diseases cause, or the drugs that you're taking with it causes. It's all possible. You can, just like the scripture says, it's, let's see, I want to find it again. Oh, I'm losing it in my notes, so I'm so sorry. But you've supercharged my life so that I soar again like a flying eagle in the sky. Soar, my friend, soar. Don't stay sick. You are made to heal.